What's up, family? I know it's been a while since we connected on the radio, but I've been hanging out with my Facebook family every single day since the show went off the air in 2013. Hard to believe it's been that long, right? For those of you who know about the show, you know how we roll. We play the best old school music on the planet, engage in real conversation, and have lots of laughs. But we don't just talk about what's happening in the community, we hit the streets. This is the radio show that led the Gina 6 March. I was determined that those 6 young men wouldn't go to prison for a fight that started when some young students hung a noose from a tree in the schoolyard. This is the radio show that led the election and re-election of President Obama. Yes, other stations talked about it, but we discussed the issues every single day and went into the communities around the country to help register voters. And this is a radio station that traveled around the country on a bus to over 70 cities and donated over $500,000 to the 1 Million Mentors Tour. And we promoted, mentored, and signed up a record number of mentors for our young men and women. And this is a radio show that told the world about the Trayvon Martin case. And I didn't just talk about it, then go back to business as usual. We got behind the family and organized marches and protests. Make no mistake about it, the Michael Baisden Show is a headquarters for social injustice, and don't let anybody tell you different. And many believe that my influence on these social issues was behind the reason why the show ended so abruptly. Well, whether that's true or not isn't important, is it? What is important is getting back to work making a difference. I spent the last 3 years writing, traveling, and most importantly, mentoring 24 young men at Evans High School in Orlando with a young activist teacher by the name of Jarvis Wheeler. Together with our help from fraternities, mentors, local pastors, and educators from the Orlando school area, we graduated all those young men and we helped get them scholarships. Now they're going to have more successful lives. Now it's time for me to get back to work elevating the conversation, encouraging entrepreneurship with the Living Your Dream series, and preparing my community for the challenges that a Trump presidency is going to present. And you know that's going to be plenty. So family, I want you to know I'm rested, full of energy, full of passion, and ready to shut the city down from 3 to 7. Grown Folks Radio is back.